Today we're gonna find out if I can sneak in my camera at this event. See that thing right there? Looks really cool, so I'm gonna try to take some photos because we pulled on the side of the road because it looks nice. So we're gonna see how it goes. All right, so I'm gonna try to do it with a 35 to 150 because we brought it for some other stuff after. We're gonna see if I can get it from here. Oh, it looks cool. I'm gonna zoom out so you can kind of see the scenery a little bit. 1, 2, and 3. All right, mission success. Time to get back on the road. We finally have arrived. The moment of truth is to come. We'll see what we can do, if we can get our camera in or not. Well, we got lucky. We're able to bring it through pretty easily, so it's nice. Now we're gonna go try to find some tennis players to take some photos. So first thing of order is trying to go to the practice courts because you can get up close and personal as the players are just practicing and be able to take some photos of them just hanging out and everything with the fans as well. Perks of being out here is that you get some nice views, but it's very windy. So I bought a hat because I always try to buy a hat for these events, but I'm gonna put it on now because a little too windy for me. My hair just looks whack now. As we were making our way to the stadium, we saw this little pocket of an opening to take some photos before heading up the stadium. We made it into the little stadium right here. Looks great. Should be an interesting match right now. It's LUTS versus Stabilo. So yeah, take some photos of them. See what we can get from where we're at. It's a smaller stadium, so it's nice. We got to see one of the matches right now. We got to do our most important thing is the hydration because it's a hotter climate here, but it's cool at the same time. It's kind of annoying. But now we're gonna go try to get into another stadium and see what else we can capture. Because the whole point, we got lucky to be able to bring the camera, especially with a 20 to 70 lens, even though it's an f4, but it doesn't look too pro. So my thought worked out. We've made it to Stadium 3. We're about to see some women's tennis to try to take some photos from this corner because I think it'll be cool with the wider range to be able to do some with a 20mm, but then still zoom in a bit, see what we can get with this range because the stadium is bigger but not too big, so it's kind of nice. I wanted to use the vantage point from above right here in this corner shot to be able to get some wider range while also be able to zoom in with the 20 to 70. It was not the most ideal when it came to zooming in, but you're still able to get a nice view of the whole stadium to be able to capture those wide shots that I normally wouldn't, but since I had this available to me, it was just nice to go ahead and take some wide range while also zooming in, getting some videos, and the APS-C mode of this camera just came in clutch for those moments to get a little bit extra details for the video. Nice with this little stadiums because you can find the little pockets where you can take photos with it because I didn't bring a big lens, so it's nice to be able to see some good players from the side and get some photos, so it's been really great to see. One of the reasons why this tournament is very famous and liked by everybody is due to the fact that you have a great surrounding with the mountains and the desert. You get to have some great action of the tennis players just going at it against each other, while you get some action of the beauty of the environment as well to submerge it with the stadium itself. It's just really cool that you can just zoom into a mountain and get some photos. With the setup of the Sony A7C Mark II and the 20-70 f4 lens that I had as my setup here, it was really great to have the access of these practice cords not being so overly big and just having too much space, where I was able to zoom in and have some good variety of shots to be able to capture good photos of the pros doing their thing without disturbing them as well, that you get some great photos and videos just from one location as nicely as possible. To see a couple good players from the world here in the practice courts, but we're almost done with our day because it's getting hot. Well, we've done all the exploring that we can here at the Indian Wells, and yeah, so my advice, if you're ever wanting to come out here, I would definitely bring a lot of sunscreen, a hat, because we had to get one for myself. Well, I already planned to anyway, but also being able to bring my camera was kind of nice. It was well worth the risk because I didn't want to have to bring only like a smaller lens. Was able to bring a bigger lens, so it was nice. But yeah, you got to see a little bit of the behind the scenes and got to see some tennis if you're a fan. If not, well, that's it. All right, headed to the car, got to experience it, took some great photos. But I have something I have to bring up that is very annoying to deal with, but I think you might agree with me. Well, we are back in the car. Got hot out, even though it's supposed to get cool in the nighttime, just due to kind of how it is with the desert. But anyways, got a little gripe to talk about with facilities like this. In a sense, it's a really great experience and awesome. I just wish they were clear about what you can bring, because online, after a bit, when I was like checking everything the night before, I was just like, oh, it's just like, you know, no pro gear, that it can be a detachable camera lens, you know, style of camera. Brought my camera, didn't even get anything, you know, like they didn't check anything, which is fine. I mean, they have those sensors, so that's understandable. But I wish it would just go and say, hey, you know, you can't bring past a certain millimeter range. That's it. I mean, because at the end of the day, most cameras in today have multiple, like, you know, detachable lenses style. There are a lot of point and shoot cameras, but to be honest, most people that buy cameras, it seems, they do tend to buy detachable lens type of cameras, because otherwise, a lot of people that are obviously there will use a phone or something. But hopefully more places will have a clearer set of rules. Like, one thing I love about the US Open is that this says you cannot bring something higher than 300 millimeters. Great, perfect. I know what lens not to bring. I know what I can bring, even with my more pro line of camera, because I just don't want you to have something of that caliber. And that's okay, understandable, because they have people that are, you know, hired, or they have licensing agreements with certain, you know, media departments and everything. So that's understandable, and I get that. So no issues with that. But hopefully going forward, other places would just allow it. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not causing any harm. You're not bringing too much attention to anything. I'm mindful of people around me, because I know there's going to be people saying, oh, I don't want to be there when people are with their big cameras or something. Well, I'm not. I mean, I'm mindful. I try to take a couple snaps here and there. But that's about it. But that's just kind of like a little rant about it, because I wish they were clearer, because luckily I took a chance. I took a chance to bring my camera with the lens that I wanted to, because I almost brought the pancake lens, which I made a video about. It's called the 35mm Rokinon lens. And I went ahead and just, you know, took a chance and said, you know what, I'm going to try it. And luckily, I was fine. I was good. I even brought the Osmo Pocket 3. They didn't tell me anything. So it was nice. I was, you know, didn't have to rely on my phone, because I don't like using my phone for this. I like to keep the battery charged up and everything. So yeah, I even have 68% left or so of my Osmo Pocket 3. Didn't even go through my full camera battery for my A7C Mark II. And I got a lot of photos and videos that I'm happy with. So great experience, a lot of fun. Thank you for watching this far and hearing this out, and as well getting to experience this place together with me. Hopefully you enjoyed the photos, saw a little bit of what I can do with the 20-70 f4, bring you for the experience and have some fun together. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.